I think, therefore I am. A famous quote, yet an old quote. And is it so though? Is it true? Is it valid? Well, what are thoughts? What creates them? What fuels them? Well, let's look at that. If you agree with me that everything is energy and we live in a vibration universe, then thoughts are like electric charge in that energy quantum field that we live in, and emotions would be a magnetic charge in that same field. So, therefore, what you think and what you feel will create a certain specific type of vibrational signature that you're holding within your energy system, and that emanates a signal to the universe. And then universe in turn will show us evidence of that signal of what we're vibrating in as true in our reality. That happens through a law of attraction or law of mirroring. This is a universal law that's similarly to a law of gravitation, actually works whether you believe it or not. So it's quite beneficial to actually take a look at the law of attraction and make it work for us, since it's going to work anyways, if you believe it or not. All right, so all that our thoughts and our emotions that we hold within our system will create the reality that will reflect those thoughts and emotions. So the people and events in our lives will feel the same, they will sound the same. There's different people, different situations, but the emotion, the vibration of it, uh, it will be the same. It's like the same signature, right? So let me give you practical examples to understand it better. Do you remember a time when you were in love? It's a beautiful time. Your emotions, you have a lot of positive emotions, love, happiness, you're ecstatic, you hardly touch your earth. When you walk on the earth, you're almost feels like you're flying. The energy gets, your vibration is so high. You're happy. You start creating happy thoughts about that other person especially, but now about yourself, even about the world. Everything is beautiful. You can't even stop you can't stop thinking about the person. You can't eat, you can't sleep. You're just so hiked up, you're so high in your vibration. That emotion creates those thoughts. Those thoughts make that emotion even feel stronger. So it's like if thoughts fuel emotions, emotions fuel thoughts. Then you are very high vibrationally, but it almost feels like it's a possession of those thoughts, like you can't shake them, like you're in some kind of prison. It's true, it's a nice prison that we would want to be in, but it almost seems out of our control, right? Well, that's a positive example. Now, very similar thing happens when we go through a negative or traumatic experience. Loss of a person, an accident, something negative that really happens to us that we didn't expect. It just creates hurt. You start feeling emotions of sadness, of life being not fair, maybe of anger, of hurt, all those negative emotions. Those emotions start creating thoughts, right? about the world, negative thoughts about the people that seemingly created that situation for you, and negative thoughts about ourselves also. And you get trapped into that prison as well, because you can't stop thinking about it. It plays over and over in your head. You can't sleep, just keep thinking about it. You can't sleep, you can't concentrate. After prolonged periods of time, though that low vibration that you're experiencing is gonna reflect in your physical body. For example, you're gonna start feeling low energy and feeling tired, fatigued, trouble sleeping. You can't focus. You just irritated all the time. You can't get enough sleep. So that way we are locking ourselves into that prison. It is very, very important to be aware of that, because just the awareness into what we're going through and into that illusion of that feels so real to us, that awareness into it, to observe the thoughts, observe our thinking, will shine the light, will bring a positive energy to those energetic signatures. So that's like a first step to it. When we stay with our negative emotions and negative thoughts, and we can't shake something that the hurt that we hold in our heart, what happens, which is like a next negative step, is that because of that vibration, because of that emotions and that thoughts, those thoughts, negative thoughts, will then create negative beliefs about the world, about others, and even about ourselves. And that's when the danger comes, because those negative beliefs will write themselves in as vibrational signature also in our energy system, and they will affect the reality that we're gonna see. With negative beliefs, we're gonna have the reality that reflects those negative beliefs, therefore making it as fact, as the truth. This is how life is, this is how people are, this is how I am. That's how we create negative beliefs, negative illusion of that. So how that happens in a little more practical way. Let's say that you were in a relationship that was a very difficult relationship. After a long period of back and forth of fighting, you split up, or someone hurt you, left you unexpectedly, or someone you loved, and you started feeling negative emotions, negative thoughts about that person, about the world, about yourself, and you started to create in your subconscious mind, you're starting to create negative belief. That negative belief could be, for example, that there are no good men out there, or you can't trust a woman, or it's really hard to find a person to have a good relationship, whatever that negative belief would be. Well, now it becomes part of you. The more you think about it, the more you talk about it with your friends, girlfriends, guy friends, and the more you confirm it, the more the stronger vibrationally it is within your system, the stronger you emit it to the universe, and universe will bring the events and the people to you that will reflect that that belief. And why is that important? It's important because you find people who are trapped in those negative beliefs. Most of us have a lot of negative beliefs. But there are some that are really crippling, really disempowering to us, in a way that, for example, there are no good men or no good women out there, right? Such a belief. Well, you will want in your heart to find a relation, to have a relationship, to have a beautiful relationship that you desire, to have that beautiful partner that you desire, but you're going through years of life, and the people that come your way will just be reflecting to you that there are no good men and there are no good women, because this is what you vibrate. This is the belief that you hold within you, so the universe will just reflect that to you. And that negative belief that happened long time ago, let's say it started to get created, are now is governing your life and creating your reality. So that's why it's important to take a look and be aware of those programs that are running our life. All right. So in essence, we are not our thoughts. We are not our body. We are not our emotions. They are and they should be just tools to, for example, to create a reality. So our body is our expression, is how we can do physical things. It's how we can express in dancing and walking, and how we can play instruments and so forth, because we have our body. Our thoughts, our mind should be a tool for us to create the thoughts, to use our mind to learn, to analyze certain things, to use our thoughts and imagination to create things that we want in our life, to create whatever we desire, whatever we want to share with other people, the work that we want to do, to learn it, to have the thoughts and ability of our mind to be able to perform it, whatever that is, your expression, your soul's expression. So it's very important to live with awareness, and pay attention on that. So I think, therefore I am. I wouldn't agree. I would say I am. Therefore I choose my thoughts, so they are beneficial to me, so I can create the reality that I want and that I want to share with others. And whoops. Okay, I would like to finish this little video with a quote of Frank Outlaw that was said by Margaret Thatcher, that I really like, and it's very relevant here. So, watch your thoughts, for they become your words. Watch your words, for they become your actions. Watch your actions, for they become your habits. Watch your habits, for it becomes your character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. What we think, we become. So I invite you to live in awareness, bring more awareness. Observe your thoughts, observe your emotions, observe the limiting beliefs that you are living with, that you want to eliminate. And if you feel that you need some assistance with that, I'm an energy worker that can help with that. Sessions are available in person and on distance, phone, Skype, or Facebook video, whatever is most convenient. Let's live with awareness. Namaste.